Hi there, welcome to my channel. Well, today's story is about a dad who sat in the front row of his kid's school show. Before we start, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to get 2 new stories every week. In this story, a dad named Ben helped his daughter gain confidence by being her rock during her first ever school talent show. It all started when I was in 2nd grade. I wanted to participate in the school show, but I got really nervous at the thought of performing in front of everyone. The day before the school show, my best friend Lucy came over to our house after school to get ready for it together. We practiced singing and dancing in front of each other. At first, I was kind of embarrassed, but then I started to enjoy myself. We sang a song called Let It Go from a movie called Frozen. We decided that I would start with a solo while Lucy accompanied me with a keyboard. Then near the end, she would join me for the chorus. I liked how we did it. It was so much fun to sing with my best friend. And I was excited to do it again the next day during the school show. But still, I was very nervous about performing in front of the whole school. The next morning I woke up and my stomach hurt from being so nervous. Mom made me my favorite breakfast to help calm my nerves, but nothing really helped. All I could think about was how scared I was going to be on stage. Finally, it was time to go to school. At school, I met up with Lucy backstage. I could hear the other kids singing and playing their instruments. Some were good and some weren't so good, but they were trying their best. Soon it would be our turn to go on stage. I took a deep breath, trying to calm myself down. "Don't be nervous," Lucy whispered to me. "It's just like we practiced." I nodded, although I was still very scared. When my name was called, I walked onto the stage with my guitar. My hands were shaking and I tried to hide it by holding my guitar in front of me. I turned to the side and saw my dad sitting in the front row. He was smiling at me. I smiled back. I had a brief moment of panic when I realized everyone was staring at me, but then I looked at my dad again and he gave me a thumbs up. In that moment, I felt strong and confident. I started to play my guitar and sing. Let It Go. I strummed the first chord and hit a wrong note. I stopped and tried again. Still, my fingers wouldn't cooperate. I closed my eyes and thought of my dad. He was right there. He believed in me. So I opened my eyes and started to sing. At first, I was shaky, but then I got into the music. I sang the verses and the bridge and then it was time for the chorus. Lucy joined me and we sang together. Let It Go. I was surprised when I opened my eyes and saw the entire school clapping along with us. I finished the song and took a bow. Everyone clapped again. I had done it. After that, many of my classmates congratulated me. "That was an awesome song," one boy told me. "You were great," another girl said. I was so happy that they liked my performance. But most of all, I wanted to find my dad. I searched for him in the crowd, but I couldn't find him anywhere. After the show ended, I asked my mom where he was. "Your dad went home early," she told me. "He wasn't feeling well." I was disappointed. I had wanted him to see me perform. I wondered if he was mad at me for forgetting that he wasn't feeling well. Backstage, I looked for Lucy, but I couldn't find her either. I was sad. I had wanted to celebrate with my best friend. As I walked through the empty hallways, I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around and saw my dad walking toward me. He didn't look mad. He looked worried. "Are you okay?" he asked me.
Yeah,
I said. "I was just looking for you." "Me too," he said. "I wanted to tell you that I'm proud of you. You were amazing." I felt my face turn red. I had never seen my dad so emotional. "Thank you," I whispered. He pulled me into the tightest hug ever. "You were so brave, I can't wait for the next school show," he said. "Me neither," I replied. Then we both went quiet. I didn't want to admit it, but I was scared to perform in front of my dad now. "What?" he asked. "Nothing," I said quickly. "I just didn't mean it." "What don't you mean?" he asked. "I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't feeling well," I said. "It's okay," he replied. "I'm just glad that you were brave enough to get on stage. That takes more strength than anything else. I believe in you, kiddo. Never forget that." I hugged my dad again. I knew that no matter what I did, he would always believe in me. I was lucky to have such a supportive dad. After we hugged, my dad and I walked out of school together. We talked about how great my performance was and how proud he was of me. He even asked if I wanted to play guitar for a family gathering coming up soon. I said yes, although I was still a little bit nervous. I hoped that I would make him proud once again. As we continued to walk, hand in hand, I thought about how lucky I was to have such a wonderful dad. Not only was he the best dad in the world, but he was also the best guitar player in the world. Every weekend he took me to guitar lessons with him. When I was learning songs, he taught me cool tricks to make the music sound beautiful. I loved playing guitar with my dad. So I was excited to play for him at the family gathering. I couldn't wait. When we got home, I told my mom about my dad's plan to help me practice for the family gathering. She smiled. "That's a wonderful idea," she said. "We all can't wait to hear you play." Then she leaned in and whispered, "Make sure to ask your dad for some extra guitar lessons. You need to prepare for the big day." I nodded. "Okay, Mom." Later that day, I found my dad in the backyard. He was taking care of our herb garden. "Hey, Dad," I said. "Can we practice in the garage?" "Sure," he replied. "Let's go." We went into the garage and he helped me practice some chords and songs. Then we went outside again. I sat down on the grass. "Thank you, Dad," I said. "You're welcome," he replied. "I love seeing you play guitar. You have a natural gift. Just remember to keep practicing. If you practice hard, you will succeed." I smiled. "Okay, Dad." Afterward, I kept practicing guitar every day. I wanted to make my dad proud. I also asked Lucy to help me practice for the upcoming family gathering. We met at my house and rehearsed "Let It Go" again. Lucy and I had a lot of fun together. Not only was she my best friend, but also my biggest fan. She always supported me and made me feel better when I was nervous. On the day of the family gathering, I felt a little bit shy, but mostly I was excited. I put on my favorite shirt and jeans and grabbed my guitar. I couldn't wait to show off my skills in front of my dad and the rest of my family. When I arrived at the gathering, I saw all of my relatives. I greeted them all and then I went to find my dad. "Hey, Dad," I said. "Ready to jam?" he asked. "Yep," I replied. He smiled and then he introduced me to everyone. "This is my daughter," he said. "She's been working hard on her guitar playing, so please give her lots of applause." They all clapped and cheered. I felt a little shy, but then my dad gave me a thumbs up and I felt better. Soon it was time for me to play. I stood in front of everyone with my guitar. I took a deep breath and started to play. I played a few songs that I had learned in guitar lessons, then I played "Let It Go" with Lucy. The whole family applauded afterwards. I felt a surge of happiness and pride. I had done it. I had made my dad proud. He was my hero and I was happy to share this special day with him. The end. Thank you for watching. If you liked this story, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Bye.